Meanwhile, the black conservative channels, especially like these black Christian conservative channels, that for some strange reason have their nose up Donald Trump's ass, right? It's just the way they're just so hooked into this. It's just beyond me, right? Looking at them is is the same as looking at the white conservative evangelicals. These people who they are heavily into Christian Zionism. They're heavily into this, and this is what is going on here in America. You have a lot of these black people that are into Christian Zionism, which is white supremacy. JC is white and whatnot, and so we have to support those Jews over there, which I don't agree that they are God's people, but these people, once again, black conservative. See, this is the reason why the black conservatives are not respected, because they will say literally nothing day in and day out. Let's go here. Let's go here. Right? Let's go here. Black man obliterates Democrat lives. Mexican immigrants shreds no kings. The View exposes after Whoopi compares black. I didn't get a chance to see that. Schwarzenegger scolds The View. Young men are fed up with the Democrats. Democrat agenda exposed. Trump sends deportation order to, looks like, Chicago. Black women fight back. Illegals are not our struggle. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm not a fan. Just a young man living the American dream and uploading daily reactions varying from news, politics, faith based content. He's a Christian. You know what I'm saying? He's a Christian, whatever. But why is your nose so up Trump's ass, man? You're a Christian, but do you believe in the Constitution? I mean, because if you don't, then you are basically saying that you believe that Trump should be a king and Trump should be able to launch a war on any country without congressional approval. Have we not been here before? What president did that? I haven't been thinking about a lot of this stuff. Did George Bush Jr. do that? Did he do that? That was going on in those days. I was alive then, but I can't really remember that. Somebody, Nick Taylor would know. He's a sergeant, and he's into a lot of these topics. I've been away from a lot of this stuff. I'm just like everybody else, worried about your economic situation. You know what I'm saying? So, how come these black conservatives, Constitution guys? Is that where we're going? This is what we need to talk about here. A lot of these black conservatives are the same as the white Christian nationalists. These they are white supremacists. They really are. They'll be darker than fuck. Seriously. But none of these channels will talk about white supremacy, and none of these channels will talk about the simple fact that we have a separation of powers in this country. Y'all have engaged in this Trump idolatry. It has gone insane with a lot of foundational black Americans. It really has. It really has. They view him as a demi Christ. This is the way they look at him. A Christ underneath Christ. Like, we just have to follow him. No, no. He is a president. He is not a religious figure. his powers are limited by the scope of the Constitution, right? And that would be for whoever comes after him as well too. So you cannot sit here and deify this man or anybody that sits in those seats, right? Same thing. If Kamala would have won, is she they all take an oath to support and defend the Constitution. They can't just wake up and say, okay, I'm going to launch a bomb at this country. No, Congress has to be authorized to do this. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. There are just a lot of blacks in America that I don't like. I watch your shit to see what's going on in your mind, but you dudes, you black conservatives are no different than the white Christian nationalists. These people deify Trump and like he's the Pope of America. It's just it's sick. It really is.